Welcome back to Braziere and Brits. My name is Lawrence.
And we're Natalie.
Not really.
We're Natalie.
Welcome back to Braziere and Brits. My name is Lawrence.
And we're Natalie.
That was really boring. Can you sound a bit fun? Come on. Yeah, pump it up a bit. Welcome back to Braziere and Brits. My name's Lawrence.
And we're Natalie.
Whoa, okay, not like that. Welcome back to Braziere and Brits. My name's Lawrence.
And we're Natalie.
That'll do. Today we're in the UK because we're back for a wedding, and this is Natalie's brother, Dan.
Hi everyone.
And this is Dan's wife, Karla. And we've known them since forever. Obviously, Natalie's known you since forever.
Well, we were together first.
We were together first.
Yes.
And then I went off with your sister.
I allowed you.
You allowed me
to marry my sister.
That's right. Marry. And then, so anyway, they have just bought a brand new Caravan. We don't call it a travel trailer in the UK, it's a Caravan, right? That's the other thing, right? Caravan. So we're going to give you a tour of that. So let's roll the intro and we'll get straight in.
It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I just wonder.
Okay, so we're going to start this side first because there's not really much down here and we're not going to move it out for you because we're too lazy for that. So down here you don't really have much. There's a little bit of storage down the end there that I think goes under the seats in the front. Is that correct? You don't know. Karla knows. Karla.
That's on the other side. Other side. That one's battery.
Oh, that's the leisure battery.
The isolator to the motor movers.
Should I ask Karla?
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
I've got this. But the key for the motor mover has to go in and switch it on. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't plug the lead in.
Right.
Mains lead.
Yeah.
Like, what do you call it?
Just power cord.
Power cord in. Because apparently if you plug that in and have the motor movers on, you can fry the system.
That makes sense.
So if you have a motor mover and it's been fitted correctly, the key should be in front of the actual socket for the
Okay, so you can take the power out.
Yeah,
we'll get onto the motor mover in a minute because you'll be impressed by this. In the US, I always think everything's better, but actually there's a lot of things on this
it was super cool. Like, it's been my most enjoyable thing on it. It's just been so much fun.
We won't show you because this is all set up and stuff for now. But so this is the toilet. So all the UK they have, and sorry for the noise in the background, but all of the Caravans here they have cassette toilets. Rather than black tanks and things. You don't even have septic systems. I mean, they have a septic system to empty the cassette toilet, but it's nothing that you connect up like we have in the US. Then again, that's for the toilets. Now this is something Natalie was shocked about. Can anyone guess why there are handles at the back of this? 3, 2, 1. It's because this is so light you can push it around.
Literally push it. It's so
light. Push it around.
So light.
You don't need to hook it up. So as you can tell, this is right up against the house, and so you're not getting a car there. So there are handles at the front and the back so that you can just push it around. And do you know how much it weighs, or shall I ask Karla?
Dry weight I think is 1,460 kilos, and fully laden is 1,600 kilos.
Okay, I don't know what that is in pounds. I'll overlay it. We do it in
pounds, sorry.
Yeah, we do.
Do you want me to Google it?
No, it's fine, I can overlay it. So at the back there's really nothing here, is there? Yes, he's very proud of his reflectors.
If the lights shine into them, they reflect it back, just so people can see it.
There you go, you learn something every day. Okay, so swinging along, there's not much here except for there is an awning. So it's not an awning like we have where it just comes out. Actually, you can get different types, I'm assuming, but this has come with a big tent one, right?
Yes.
And it essentially opens up in a tent, and I know you have a picture, so if you can send me that, I'll overlay it right now.
Yep, and a small one for a little porch awning. The big one has a tent within the awning so that you can have additional people sleeping.
Yeah, well no, it's good. It like doubles the size of your living space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is just storage that goes to under the bed, which you'll see in a moment. Then this is obviously the back of the fridge.
Yes.
Karla? This is a door.
With a window.
And a step, but there is a window.
Important.
There's something very cool about that door, I'll show you in a moment. This is just the power outlet. This is 220. Yep. 220 normal household power outlet.
Yes, that's an outlet.
This is propane for a propane grill.
Yeah.
We can do a projection. So what we do is we have the awning up, and then we take a projection screen with us, so then we can have movie nights in the awning.
We have a great projector for that in the US. Can you remember what it's called? Nomadic.
Okay.
X800, something like that. And then at the front here, you just have some storage there with propane in there, and then we obviously have the hitch.
You're missing out the important bit.
Oh, and the handle. See? The handle that you can pull it around with. But the people who had this, they retrofitted something which is very cool, which I shall show you here. This is the, what did you call it? The Motormover.
Motormover.
It basically turns the wheels and you have a little remote control. Now we do have these in the US, but they just go onto the hitch so you can move them around without having your truck.
There's one on each wheel.
I guess that, so that you can do the wheels independently, like a little radio controlled car.
Yeah.
Do you know how much they are?
They're about £800.
Oh, that's not bad. That's like $1,000 then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And, okay, we're going to go inside, but I'm going to show you one thing about this door. The trash can is on the door. So when you're inside, it's inside, and when you're outside, it's outside.
Fantastic. Blows your mind.
I've never seen that anywhere in the US.
That's cool.
All right, so now I'm going to go get Karla, because Dan is useless, so I'm going to get Karla to give us a tour of the inside. Right, before we go inside, one question. Roofs, the roof, I know you just got up there and cleaned it. Is it all fiberglass?
Yeah, so it's all basically, it's all this, I think it's glass.
So it's like
it must be
it's
glass,
like a cap.
but it's all basically gelled, so it's all nice and smooth.
Nice.
There, I believe, with this particular model, there isn't like loads of like joints on the roof, so that you don't get any kind of damp or.
Well, that's the
leaks
issue in
and
the
stuff.
US. Like we can rip our roof really easily just going under a tree, and a lot of the RVs, apart from the expensive ones, have like a rubber lining roof.
Right, no.
And then you get a rip in it,
that.
and then you get water damage, and it's horrible.
I believe this particular model doesn't have timber, a lot of timber in it. It
Really?
has actually got composite internal, so even if you were to have a leak, obviously hopefully with time you'd spot it, but it won't do like structural damage to it. But yeah, no, I've cleaned all the top. It was a little bit green, not horrendous. It just wiped off clean because obviously it's this kind of
Just
surface.
real easy.
Is it a plastic or is it a glass? I guess
The
it's
roof.
some sort of gel, or is it a plastic?
But
coated?
you also have a solar panel, right? Which will charge the leisure battery.
That's all been fitted by approved Coachman installer. So it's all
Right,
been
okay,
done.
now we're going to go talk to the boss because she knows exactly. All right, now really, so Karla's the boss. I thought Dan would know about this, but really you've done all the research, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, so we are in, as you come in through the door here, we're in the living area.
Yes.
And so this is cool. Dan was just showing me this. So this completely opens. You have a blackout blind and you have the fly screen.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. So in here, there's hidden stuff, right? So we obviously have the cabinets, and we won't go into too much detail, but the cabinets are there. You've got amazing accent lightings, all LED accent lightings, and there's some fancy ones up around the corner as well.
Yep.
I'm interested in this, so I'm assuming this turns into a bed and a
yeah.
dinette.
Yeah, that's correct. So under this side, this slides out and forms a base here, and then you just take this cushion, that cushion, lay it in the middle, and then you've got your double bed.
Nice.
And then for in the evenings, you can just lift this up, and then this slides out, and you can put that down, and that's just like a little table. So if you're watching television and you want a cup of
or
tea,
a lunch or a snack or something, you can.
Exactly. And then under the bed, in the bed storage, we have got a bigger table, a portable one. Which then, when all four of us are here eating our food, our dinner and stuff, we will then get that out. But for just like if it's just me and Dan, then that's
scoot under there. And
exactly, it's ideal. Yeah. So that's that bit. So that's really handy. And
there's storage under these, right?
Yeah, so under this one, this is where like the fuse box is,
and the battery,
and like the electrics and everything. And then under this one, this is just all storage. Yeah, nice. So that all just lifts up. And then in here we've got it's not on at the moment, but this is like CD player and radio, and then we've got the speakers just in the corners as well. Yeah, nice. So that's for when we want that on.
And then so up here is
that's all our controls. So at the moment Dan's turned the lights on, but that will operate basically everything. Yeah. So the awning is for awning lights outside. Okay. And I believe they're motion sensor ones. So if we come, like if we've gone out for the evening and then we'll come back to the caravan, as soon as we get nearby, they just work, nice. Which is handy.
This is just
microwave.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I assume that only works when you're plugged into power.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
All right. Okay, and then you have some controls over here. So you have the carbon monoxide. I notice you've got a fire alarm there. Yep. What's this thing?
Okay, so that's for the heating system. So it's a little bit like, I don't know whether it's like this in the US, but it's a little bit like a boiler. So it will be lit by the gas, and then it will send hot water throughout the Caravan, and that's how it heats. So all along the backs here are the radiators. So we've got radiators along each side and by the bed as well. And yeah, that will just send the hot water all the way through and just heat the Caravan. And
I noticed, and we'll get to it in a moment, but there is a heated towel rail in there.
Yeah.
So I think everyone in the US needs to know two things. One, when she said gas, she means propane.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Gas means petrol. And the other thing is, like, radiators and water heated is very popular in the UK everywhere. Much like, so it's only really popular in the northern states.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere else, or newer builds, I think, someone will correct me, are generally just electric heating, forced air. So in our rig, we just have an electric heater. And it's and we have a fireplace, which is a fake electric fireplace, but they kick out air. But actually, no, you're right. No, it is propane actually, but it doesn't heat water. It just heats air.
Right. But then, to be fair, though, you wouldn't tend to use heating much, would you, at all?
No. The big thing in the US is AC, which this doesn't have, right?
No. Which, I mean, we may look at adding it in the future, depending on how much we go travelling.
You could just get a little portable unit.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, that'd probably be the better option.
So another thing Dan was telling me is this doesn't hook up, so we don't have trailer brakes like the US where it will connect to your truck. So when you put the truck brake on, it pushes the trailer brakes. They don't have the connection for that. But this trailer has it built in. So, for example, you know, if you have the tow and anti-sway package on your truck, I know our F-150 and our F-250 had that. When it detects sway, it will put the trailer brakes on. Well, this has it all independently. So as soon as the trailer detects that it's wiggling about, it puts the brakes on and pulls it back. It's pretty cool. All right, so spinning around from there, here's the main door. If you look onto the right, we have the microwave. We just covered that. Yeah. This is quite cool. It opens it up into the bedroom, but it does the same thing, right?
Yeah, we could just slide that down.
That's nice. And then the fridge.
Yeah. So we've got the fridge.
So the travel fridge with a clip, yeah. With a tiny little freezer at the top. There's a little drawer there. What's that? Is that just for like silverware?
No, you like for odd little bits and pieces.
Oh, the junk drawer?
Yeah, the junk drawer, yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah, like batteries.
That is going to end up being the drawer.
Yeah, dead batteries that have like 2% that you might need one day.
Yeah.
Right,
So that's going to be that drawer probably. We were looking at a Caravan that had like a much bigger freezer. But then I thought, well, actually, I will probably buy local foods on site, and I do a lot of like cooking with Whole Foods and stuff like that. So, I mean, as long as we've just got a fridge to store something.
And this is for vacations, really, or long weeks or a month vacation. You're not living. This isn't full time living.
No, exactly. No, we'd need something much bigger if that was the case. And then over this side, we've got sink, and then I have got like a portable drainer to go up there just to put the dishes in. And then we have got in here, take this off.
Oh, nice.
Yep, so we've got gas and an electric.
Cool. So you have one electric and then 3 propane.
Yep.
That's genius. How about the oven? Is that electric or propane?
So that's propane.
Propane, okay. Yeah, that's good.
And again, sorry.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
No, I was going to say, I'm so used to cooking with electric, so it's going to be interesting to see how cook with gas. But yeah, so the top one is the grill.
Yeah. So that is a... Natalie, what's a grill called in the US? A broiler?
Yeah. Yes.
It's a broiler.
Okay. And then that's the main oven.
Okay, yeah. Very similar to stuff we have. And then all of this is just storage, I assume. A little bit of plumbing behind there, probably.
So like this one be like our cutlery drawer.
Yeah.
For all the cutlery to go into. And then the rest is, just storage.
Nice. Oh, and you have a fan. An extractor fan.
Yeah, which is perfect. So it can bring air in. So if it's like a really hot day, like for instance today, we can actually have that turned on and it can bring some fresh air into the Caravan if we want. And then if I'm cooking and I've got a lot of steam coming up from the hob, then I can then extract it out as well.
Perfect.
So that's really handy.
All right, so this is the bedroom. So this is from the kitchen, front main door, and then this is the main bedroom, which is a pretty decent sized bed. And actually, this other bed over here isn't that. Like, I was impressed by the size of this. That's probably bigger than this bed when it's out, isn't it?
I think they're both classed as doubles.
Right.
They are both classed as doubles. So we wanted a fixed bed only because to be fair, I don't think the girls are going to do huge amounts of travelling with us because they're reaching sort of near adulthood now. So Dan and I didn't want to have a bed that we're constantly putting away every day, setting back up every day. So that
which a lot of UK caravans are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So we wanted a fixed bed. So hopefully it will fit Dan, I, and the doggies on. If not, it'll be me and the doggies and Dan at the front. So
basically, I mean, this is pretty basic, right? We have the bed, we have some cabinetry. This is all cabinetry. There's another sunroof thing that opens like the other one. One thing I'm not seeing. Oh wait, it's here. It does have a closet.
Yeah. So this pings open.
And these are very well known more in the boating world.
Yeah.
Than RVs in the US. Okay, and now this is the heating system that you were talking about, right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
So the propane just goes up into there, that heats the water, pumps it around the RV, and then essentially heats it with radiators. Yeah. And then you have like TV aerial stuff, so you can tune in TV.
I think we've got a booster up on the roof, I think.
Okay, and then down here is just
more storage.
Just loads more storage.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the radiator.
Oh, there you go, yeah, so you can see.
Wow. Cool. I've never seen anything like that. All right, and then under the bed is basically, we're doing it. Under the bed is, Dan was saying that you have like a drying rack there. That's the table you were talking about.
Yep.
And then we have the awnings, and you've got a couple of awnings. And interestingly, you can have the awnings on both sides, which is weird.
You can. Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want it that side.
I'm not too sure either. I suppose it depends on where the site is and where your pitch is. Yeah. That it might make it easier to have an awning on that side, depending on where you pitched up.
True, I guess so.
And I don't know. We would always have it on the other side.
Yeah, it makes sense there. And then you have the that's just a little bit of storage drawer, right? And then that's access to the outside.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Cool. Now the most impressive thing about this, which I've never seen in a British caravan before.
Really?
Nope. Where the magic happens. So this is the biggest bathroom I have seen in a British caravan. And it's tight, but it's not as tight as you would think. But you have a full-size shower in here, and it's really nice shower. You have a nice sink, and then this is the cassette toilet we were talking about, that you access the cassette from the outside.
That's correct, yeah.
And it all goes into there, and then I mean, it's pretty.
Storage.
What else do you need, right? Just storage, and then this is the back of the rig. And again, you have the opening thing here with the shades.
Yeah.
This just has the one Bugs shade.
No.
I know it does.
It does have a blackout as well.
Blackout blind. Cool.
So.
Have you used the shower yet?
No.
You've literally just got this.
Yeah, literally just got this.
So they got this like last weekend. So, but as you've seen it already, can anyone guess what age this is?
Yeah, I'd love to know. If people can put it in the comments, I'd love to know. See if they can guess it. And then what I'll do is I'll pop it in there at a later stage.
And then look for the comments.
Yeah. Let's see if anyone can get it.
What year is this rig? And don't Google it. That's cheating.
You're putting the shoe on the throw. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Excuse me. Your head's right there with my head too.
Hey.
With the whole foot on the throw. Don't make it my thing.
It is your thing.
It isn't my thing.
It
clearly looked like your thing.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. So you know.
Yeah, that's not going in.
Oh, it is.
This is the type of stuff why people tune into our channel.
Stuff like this.
I'm precious and I'm proud.
It took us 20 minutes to convince Karla that we could wear our shoes in here. All right, well, thank you, Karla and Dan. We also have someone else here who some of you may recognise. So we have the whole Carter clan here. This is Stephanie, Dan. This is my wife Natalie, if you don't know.
Hi.
And so anyway, so thank you for the tour. When are you going out for the first time?
When we get a car that can tow it.
Oh yeah, so they did have a car, they got it home, but it wasn't comfortable, right?
It was only a 1.8 turbo diesel, and it is just not powerful. It towed it, but in fifth gear. Every time there's a slight incline, it just lost power. So yeah, we need to get a tow car, and then hopefully we can send you guys some videos or some pictures of actually being out in the wild.
Yeah, we did do things a bit backwards, but the only reason being is because we came across this caravan and it was just too good a deal to pass up. So we were like, let's just get the Caravan, and we'll figure out the.
We did the
towing
same.
later.
We bought a
What did
rig
you-
with an F-150 and I drove it home and I said I'm never doing that again, so then I had to wait to buy the F-250.
Yeah,
Right,
that's true.
okay.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions for Dan and Karla, then throw them in the comments, and we want you to guess the year.
Yeah.
Now we know the model, which is the Coachman
560.
560,
Yeah.
but Karla said that they do the same one every year, so you can't actually guess the year.
That's
They
correct,
can
yeah.
maybe if they really went into it, they could
Yeah,
figure it out. So
possibly.
let us know what year you think this is. Like, subscribe, share, comment stuff, hit the bell button, hit the thanks button because Natalie loves it when you do that. And if you'd like to become a Braziere and support 5 tits this week, you can go ahead and click the join button. Thank you to everyone who has already done that.
Don't forget to tune in next week when
why, what's
Lawrence
next week?
buys us a tow car.
Cut.